The Galactic Council chamber gleamed with cold, sterile light as representatives from 12 species watched the ceremonial proceedings below. In the center of the amphitheater, two small figures trembled. Lyra and Kalen, children of the Varani species, barely 8 cycles old by human standards. Their silver skin had turned pale with terror, their large eyes darting between the massive sealed gate before them and the council members above. "The offering must be made," announced Councillor Thax, his insectoid mandibles clicking with bureaucratic indifference. "The beast of Kronath has awakened. 2 lives to save billions. The mathematics are simple." Lyra clutched her younger brother's hand. Kalen's entire body shook as guttural growls echoed from behind the reinforced gate. The beast, a creature the council had imprisoned centuries ago, a thing of nightmare and hunger that demanded regular tribute or threatened to break free and consume entire worlds. Commander Reese Carter stood in the observer's gallery, his jaw clenched so tight it ached. He'd been on the station for 3 days, representing Earth's newest application for council membership. 3 days of watching their twisted version of justice, their cold calculations, their complete disregard for individual life in favor of the greater good. This was too much. "You can't be serious," Reese said, his voice cutting through the chamber. Dozens of alien eyes turned toward him. "They're children." "They are acceptable sacrifices," Councillor Yara responded, her crystalline form refracting the light. "Your species is too young to understand the burden of governance, Commander. We have maintained peace for 10,000 years through difficult choices." "Difficult?" Reese descended the steps, his boots echoing in the sudden silence. "You're feeding kids to a monster. That's not difficult, that's evil." "You forget yourself, human," Thax warned. "Your application for membership is rescinded," Reese interrupted. "If this is what council membership means, humanity wants no part of it." The gate began to rise with a mechanical groan. The growling intensified. Kalen screamed and Lyra pulled him behind her in a futile gesture of protection. The beast's claws scraped against stone as it emerged, a nightmare of scales, teeth, and ancient hunger. 20 feet tall, with 6 eyes that glowed with malevolent intelligence. Reese was already moving. He vaulted over the gallery railing, his military-grade exosuit absorbing the 3-story drop. He hit the arena floor in a crouch between the children and the beast. His plasma rifle was in his hands before the council could react. "Stand down, Commander Carter." Yara's voice crackled with electricity. "You are interfering with sacred law." "Then your laws are wrong," Reese replied, not taking his eyes off the creature. It circled him, assessing this new variable. "Hey, ugly, you want breakfast? Come get it." The beast lunged. Reese fired, precise bursts that struck the creature's eyes. It shrieked, reeling back. He grabbed both children, one under each arm, and ran. His suit's servos whined as he pushed toward the exit, but energy barriers materialized, sealing every doorway. "You are trapped, human," Thax announced. "Release the offerings or face execution for—" The beast's tail smashed through the council's viewing box. Thax's words became a screech as he scrambled for safety. Suddenly, the creature wasn't just interested in the children, it was interested in everyone. Reese set Lyra and Kalen behind a support pillar. "Stay here. Don't move." "You'll die," Lyra whispered, tears streaming down her silver cheeks. "Not planning on it, kid." He checked his rifle's charge. 70%, against a creature that had terrorized the galaxy for millennia. Great odds, the beast charged again. This time, Reese didn't just shoot, he moved. Human combat doctrine emphasized mobility, unpredictability, and aggression. Things the council species with their rigid hierarchies and predictable strategies had forgotten. He slid under the creature's belly, firing upward into its less armored underside. It roared. He rolled, came up, and switched to armor-piercing rounds. One shot, then another, targeting the joints in its legs. The beast stumbled. The council watched in stunned silence as this lone human, this representative of a species they'd considered barely civilized, fought their ancient nightmare with nothing but courage and tactical brilliance. Reese's HUD flashed warnings. Ammo 15%. Suit integrity 60%. The beast's claws had found him twice now. Blood ran down his side. But he kept moving, kept fighting, kept putting himself between death and 2 terrified children. "Your weapons cannot kill it," Councillor Yara shouted. "Nothing can." "Maybe not," Reese grunted, dodging another strike. "But I don't need to kill it. I just need to piss it off enough to give you all a taste of your own medicine." He fired a concussive grenade into the arena floor, creating a smokescreen. In the chaos, he grabbed the children again and sprinted, not toward the sealed exits but toward the council's private lift. His suit's hacking suite made quick work of their security. The beast, now fully enraged and partially blinded, turned its wrath on the council members who had fed it for so long. Their barriers wouldn't hold forever. The lift doors closed as Reese, Lyra, and Kalen ascended. Below, alarms shrieked. The council's perfect system was collapsing. "What happens now?" Kalen asked, his voice small. "Now?" Reese smiled despite the pain. "Now we get you two somewhere safe. Then I'm going to have a very long talk with the council about their sacred laws. They'll never let you go," Lyra said. "They'll hunt you." "Let them try." Reese checked his rifle one more time. "They're about to learn something important about humans. We don't leave kids behind. Ever. Even if the entire galaxy tells us to." Epilogue. The incident became known as the Cronath Rebellion. Commander Carter's actions inspired 17 member species to demand reform. The Council, weakened by the beast's rampage and the moral outcry, had no choice but to comply. The beast was eventually subdued, not killed, but relocated to an uninhabited moon with containment fields that didn't require blood sacrifice. Lyra and Kalen were adopted into human custody. They never forgot the day a stranger decided their lives were worth defying the most powerful institution in the galaxy. And humanity? Their application was rejected permanently. They didn't care. They'd never wanted to join a club that fed children to monsters anyway.